Hey everyone, it's Michelle.
It's Jessica.
And
it's Mish.
Woo. If you don't know, this is Mish. She's our social media coordinator who's been with us for a while now. Yeah, first time on camera.
Part of the girls club.
Yeah, I wanted to join because, we're talking about things that I like, which are K-dramas.
That's something that we all relate and talk about.
So a very rare moment happened where we all watched the same K-drama, which is Extraordinary Attorney Woo. And we thought, it was a season finale last week, so why not talk about it, our thoughts.
I'm a very bad explainer, but I'll try. It's about this woman who happens to have autism. She has this passion for law, so she's an attorney. In the K-drama, she is like top of like her class, but she gets you see like a lot of journeys with discrimination amongst like this new company she's starting of like a law firm.
It just follows her journey of going on this trying to be like an official lawyer at this law firm. So each episode kind of tackles a different case, and she kind of finds a way to solve each one each time, and then kind of the ups and downs of a law firm life, I guess.
And there's some romance involved.
Just some,
Classic.
Of course, you gotta throw in that romance somewhere
is it a K-drama if it's not?
Spoiler alert! What would you rate this out of 5?
5.
Really?
No. Oh, I'm just
dang.
repeating your 5. Not like, I would rate it a 5. I would think like a 3.5.
I would say 4.
Probably 3.5 as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe we should give context to like
And
what
why?
kind of what kind of dramas
we
do we like.
Yeah. The reason why it's so rare that we all watch the same drama is because we all have different genres that we like. So I'm the type. Wait, no. We'll go because I'm in between you two.
Really?
No, am I not?
I feel like
I thought you're on another end.
I'm in between you two.
Yeah, that's what
You're
I
in
was thinking.
between? Okay, fine.
Because I can handle like the slice of life.
Oh, okay.
Whereas you're like, no,
Okay.
hell no.
What kind of dramas do you like?
Before, I really liked all the really sad, tragic, action-based ones, but I think I watched too many sad ones in a row where it makes me really depressed. so I'm like, okay, I gotta watch the happy ones. I do like appreciate some slice of life, but I like to have it a little bit like spice in there, like have some like action or drama.
What kind of dramas? Name some.
Okay, wait, let me look at my list.
She has a list.
Don't we all?
So I have a list of
course.
dramas that I have watched. I think over like
Oh my jeez.
over like 2-ish years. I think I've watched like
Yeah, that's pretty
30
impressive.
30 something dramas. So let me go briefly to what I've liked. So of course, the tragic ones are like Scarlet Heart. That's a classic.
I do.
And then the recent ones are like Vincenzo, and then like
Those are not slice of life.
oh wait, well, yes, I'm giving like a different
okay.
categories, but a slice of life would be kind of like Our Beloved Summer, which you don't
I didn't like that.
and then like a really tragic one would be like Hi Bye Mama, which he also doesn't like. But the example of like slice of life with some hint of drama is When the Camellias Bloom. I actually really like that one.
But I have not watched that.
It's a underrated one. But yeah, that's
yeah.
what I like.
I like the sad ones too. I like the super dramatic one. If for me, I judge K-dramas based off of how much it makes me cry. So there's no such thing of like too sad for me.
See, I cry for everything.
You do cry for a lot of things.
Everything.
You do. But for me, I can't take slice of life because I get really annoyed very, very easily.
You like get bored of it a little bit?
I just get annoyed. Like
She's like, oh my god, that character's so
yes,
annoying.
or I'm like cringe. Like I try to watch True Beauty because I read the webtoon before, and then I watched the first episode. I was like, no, this is so cringe. Like I cannot. Or Our Beloved Summer. I was like, oh my god, this is not enough at stake here. Like this is
Where's
so
the death?
Yeah,
Where's
exactly.
The blood?
I remember you were like, I cried at the ending. I was like, I thought the ending was so dumb. And then Jessica.
Oh yeah, I'm probably kind of more in between. Like, I think my top K-dramas at the moment would probably be like 25, 21, which is a little more on like that slice of life side with a little bit of comedy, and like I also really like Kingdom, which is definitely on the other end of the spectrum where it's like just zombies and killing and yeah.
But you like you like the really dark ones. Like you like Sweet Home.
No.
Oh.
It was okay. I think it was kind of mediocre.
Oh, okay. But we liked My Name.
I think My Name was a solid, but I wouldn't.
Except for the
I
ending.
definitely would not put it in my top.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because I felt like it was very like the generic K-drama, I guess.
Oh,
It was
Really
like
short too.
Yeah, it's 10 episodes.
yeah, it was very short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't discriminate which kind of dramas. It's just whatever vibe it gives me. Whatever vibe it gives me, I think. That's why from all the stuff that I liked are like very different,
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah.
For me, someone's life gotta be in danger. And then I'll really like it.
Okay.
So how come you like 25-21?
Okay, that was an exception. That was a shock.
and
The
this-
relationship was in danger, okay?
and extraordinary.
Yeah, that was an exception too. Wholesome vibes. I know, maybe my genres are changing because I'm hanging out with you guys.
Wow.
Probably.
Okay.
Why did you guys pick 3.5 and 4?
Okay, I picked 4 because I thought 3.5 was a little low because I did have a lot of enjoyment from it. Like I laughed too. I wasn't a big fan of the ending though because I feel like it was a little anticlimactic. Like they like built up this suspense with like Woo Young Woo's like mom and stuff, and then it just fell pretty flat. So I was really disappointed at that. But I think if I was to like think about up until that point, I did have a good time watching and looking forward to the next episodes.
Same. I do agree with that. But I think it's just like this style of K-drama is actually very different from the ones that we are typically used to, where this is like way more like episodic, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Where it's like each episode is you don't have to
case,
you don't need
They're
to
a different
watch.
trial.
Yeah.
Each yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I like episodic
Yeah.
shows though.
It's very American, which was kind of a nice change of pace. But kind of agree with the ending. It's like they kind of rushed the whole mom arc
Yeah.
and all that problem. I was like, okay, it's all just crammed into the last episode. But
It was an hour and a half or hour and 20 something
know.
long. And I was like, for what?
exactly.
For what?
They built up for like this exposure of like you know her being on the news, and then the boss was just like, you know what, never mind.
I have a better thing to
I have a better
do.
thing.
I'll use her other child.
like it just fell into place so easily. I was like, okay, so this just wow, what a very great coincidence that her son just happened to have done something really bad.
Yeah.
And then all the mom had to do was just listen to Woo Young Woo be like, don't be a bad mom like you were for me.
Okay, I had that. That's a whole nother thing though. Like, I don't think that mom was a bad mom because she held her end of the bargain. Like,
Oh yeah.
like her and the dad. It's like, why are they forcing this mom to be this mother when
mom.
she
Yeah.
herself
Yeah.
didn't want to be a mom?
Yeah. I thought that was so weird. I was like her dad was just like, give me the child.
Please,
I'll
go
take it."
through.
I was like, who's what? Okay.
Go through 9 months of pregnancy,
It's
please.
like, why?
But I thought she was a good mom, but until like they had that talk with the dad, you know, that she was like, what happened to your promise?
Yeah.
You know, I thought
Yeah.
you said that you weren't gonna like let me see her, blah 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 blah. So then that's when I was like, ooh, she's giving me like evil vibes.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they wanted it to be stereotypical K-drama, but then they also didn't. But then because of that, it kind of felt like half-hearted. Like, come on, be one or the other. Try to be like all evil or like all, you know, good. Don't be like this weird in between.
But then that's how real life is, though. People have good moments. Some people have
I
bad moments.
guess.
So deep.
I guess. Also, you don't know why like her boss has such a big beef.
That's-
I was like, why do you have a problem? Why do you want to take her down so much? Like,
That's exactly what I was thinking about too. And then in the end, she's like, I let you off easy.
yo, and then she's literally telling the dad, being like, I'm gonna expose, and then he's like, okay. I'm like, you're gonna let her use your kid for some weird revenge thing that you guys don't even explain.
Yeah, I was like, wait, why is she so like, I want to
It's just like a
take her
rivalry.
down?
Yeah.
Yeah, besides the rivalry, I was like, is there a
But you don't
deeper
even-
reason?
Yeah, the rivalry didn't even seem like, It would have made sense if it like she liked the dad too or something, and
Or
then
like
just-
she did her wrong or back then or whatever.
Like, they don't explain anything.
In the end, too, like attorney was like, "Yeah, I love this law firm. I
know,
want to
it's so
stay in this
random.
law firm, even though the CEO wanted to expose my truth and get me kicked out of the country."
yeah.
Exactly.
Do you guys recommend it?
I think so, but I think it depends on. I feel like people have different opinions.
Yeah.
On,
I think it's a funny, like there are funny moments that I think are kind of worth it.
I think if you're just looking for a show that doesn't take it too seriously and just
Yeah.
needs something to watch, I feel like it's a solid show.
Yeah, it's a solid
it's not like
show.
high stakes drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really not high.
So you can just like relax and not be on edge,
Yeah.
you know, enjoy the little romance here and there and learn about law in the meantime.
But like, does that even relate to our law?
I know it doesn't really.
Like,
No,
wait.
but I mean, like, I guess the process of
Yeah.
being a lawyer,
Yeah.
An attorney?
an attorney.
Uh-huh.
Attorney.
Yeah.